Welcome, everyone, to our Prayer Journey Daily Devotional. And today's devotional is on what a hypocrite, a fool, an insensitive person that I can be. And I will outline that for you as we get further into this devotion. But what does it prove? It proves that we need a Savior, because we can do things knowingly and not knowingly that hurt other people. The other day I did 2 devotionals, and one was on loving your neighbor, loving more, and then the next one was on keeping your eye single, keeping your eye on Jesus. Now, most of the stuff that I buy now comes to the house. Very rarely do we go out. We really don't go out a lot as it is. We go out to eat or something like that. But my wife wasn't feeling good, so I was going to go pick up a medicine, and I had to buy a toy for a party and had to do something else. And so I did all of those things, and on the way I realized, hey, it was 4 o'clock. I didn't eat. Let me go into this Chinese restaurant, get something to eat so I can bring that home. Now, most of the other people had ordered on the phone, so I go in and I just put my order in and I have to wait. And I'm not a phone person that goes to his phone and looks at his phone all the time. But I said, you know what, I got an opportunity. I will do that now. And boy, I'm sorry I did that. Because I took up the phone and people were coming in and picking up their stuff. And I was so engrossed because I was talking to 3 different people. And these are not excuses. This is a warning to what can happen. And I saw a lady come in. She opened the door on a wheelchair, and she kind of wheeled in. It was one of those push wheelchairs. And she went up to the counter, and the lady said, your food's not ready yet. It'll be ready in a few minutes. And I'm so engrossed in the phone, I did see her go from the side of me and then around me, and I didn't know where she was going, and I didn't know there was a bathroom there. And so she obviously went into the bathroom, because I didn't see anything again of her until she came out of the bathroom. And I said, well, I didn't know there was a bathroom. So I thought to myself, I didn't see much. And then the lady came out and says, your order will be ready in a minute. And I look back and I see this woman at the door, but I'm still texting. And the woman is trying to get out the door, but it did not register in my head. With that, the Chinese lady came out and she opened the door and let this lady out. And as she did, I realized, and I said, I'm so sorry. You should have just told me and I would have opened the door. And she says, well, you looked right at me and didn't see me and didn't say anything. And boy, was that really convicting. So I picked up my thing and I was really embarrassed. So I go out and, she was going to get into the car, and I offered to help her at that point. And she gave me a dirty look and says, no, thank you. And she went away. And God really spoke to my heart at that point, because I realized how insensitive I was, because I was so engrossed in what I was doing. And I kind of resolved that from now on, I am not going to pick up a phone. I'm going to be more aware of the people around me. I could have even been thinking of giving her a tract or telling her about Jesus. And what I was more concerned about was what I was on my phone. And you get on the phone sometimes and you think you're going to do one thing and you wind up doing 14 other things, and you never get to the one thing you're supposed to do. So my New Year's resolution of loving other people more and keeping my eyes single was defeated the very first day. And what does that tell you? Somebody could say, I'm a good person, but that proves right there that I'm not. And that's why I'm in need of a Savior. And so is everyone else, because we all neglect and do things wrong. So be more aware of your surroundings. Consider the time that you're going to spend If you're a Christian and you tell others about Jesus, that's the other thing I'm praying for, that I be more bold like I was when I was younger. Tell people about Jesus. And if you're looking in and you don't know about Jesus and you're a hypocrite too, look into the body of this order and you'll see there a description of how you can come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. Check that out. So until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.